Wasn't it you, though, Olivia, that that left for Florida and pretty much abandoned your 3 kids without even telling them goodbye, telling them you loved them, you were leaving for the summer? Wasn't it you that made them do things for you around the house that time? The last time you had them, you were going off on them, you were screaming at them, yelling at them, demanding them to do this, that, and the third. Wasn't that you? Made them clean up your apartment, start packing things up for you. Wasn't that you? I'm pretty sure it was. You know, wasn't it you that pretended to be homeless, had Kalani out here coughing since she was a teeny tiny baby, and had her outside in the rain, pretending to be homeless, like, now poor babies, you know, they're playing in the rain because they've been stuck in this car for so long. And then Kalani, wasn't that you? Wasn't that you that had AJ running around the mall with no shoes on and you called him trailer trash? Wasn't that you? Wasn't that you that always tells AJ that he annoys you to his soul? You say that to his face. Isn't that you? Wasn't that you that created this GoFundMe scam? Wasn't it you that put fake documents on the internet? To make people feel sorry for you? Wasn't it you that said you got robbed when you didn't, because the computer you said that got robbed from you is in your apartment right now? Wasn't it you that said, that you broke your lease and of this apartment that you're living in, and you can't go back to it because it's not yours anymore, and all of your kids' pictures and things are gone. And when you got to that apartment, when you came back to that apartment, everything was just like it was before you left, except nasty. Wasn't that you? Wasn't that you that said Kalani's bruises on her legs were from mosquito bites that turn into welts and then blisters? Which the CPS lady said that can happen because it's in Florida, or it's in Texas. We have really bad mosquitoes. We have really bad mosquitoes too. Isn't it you, Olivia, that had Suki and you were so mean and abusive to her, and you kept her in the crate 24/7, and you could constantly hear her whining and crying and panting, and when you would let her outside to go potty, it would be for like 5 seconds, and you would demand her to come back inside, and when she would get food and water, she would be lapping for minutes upon minutes upon minutes, and she would be eating like constantly, like for so long because she was hungry and thirsty. Wasn't that you that had her on the couch and you were screaming at Suki or Suki, whatever, for being on the couch, and you got right up in her face and she had her tail tucked between her legs, and you said, "Bite me, I dare you, bite me, I'll get rid of your ass so fast." Like, isn't that what you said? And you said that never happened? I have video evidence of that on my channel. I sure do. But wasn't that you, Olivia? And I know for a fact that there's countless other animals that people have said you've had, like rabbits and things like that. You've had cats before. But wasn't that you? Isn't that you that goes live in your bra and underwear? Isn't that you? Isn't that you that wears these Powerpuff Girl shorts that look like little kid shorts? Honestly, I know they're not, but they look like it. Isn't that you that goes and gets drug tests and you live stream while in the drug test office? And isn't it you that said the other day you were begging for money for saying you were going to be evicted, and if everybody just sent $20 each? I'm like, what? And then you were drinking at the same time, and you were like, people just want me to off myself. That's not the exact words, but people just want me to off myself. No one ever said that. There might be somebody out there that has said that, but it wasn't me, and I don't want you to off yourself. I've stated this before. I do not. I want to see you do better and be a productive member of society and be a better person. You know? Like, working Amazon Flex, once or twice, a month. Like, no, that doesn't count. That does not count, But isn't it you in that same live stream, you had to go pick up your kids when you were drunk? While picking up your kids from school, and their school's like an hour away. Isn't that you? Isn't that you that doesn't even take your children to the doctor because, AJ and Kalani that is, because you're afraid that they'll get you for medical neglect? Isn't that you that lives in an apartment filled with mold? Isn't it you that anytime your kids say something negative to you, you go off on them and you make whatever you say to them so hateful and rude? Isn't it you that when you were in AJ's bedroom and you were doing something with the TV and AJ had the sweater on and he kept asking you over and over for help, and you looked him dead in the eyes and you said, "I'm not helping you," and then he started crying like really loud because he was hurt by you, and then you pick him up and throw him on the bunk bed? Wasn't that you? From what I understand, you threw him on the bed when he was a baby. I don't know that, obviously, but I didn't see it because I didn't know you at the time, but that's what people said, multiple people, and these people are accredited sources. Isn't it you that never takes your kids anywhere fun? Like you took the kids to the trampoline park the other day or whenever, a few weeks ago, and you act like you've done the world for these kids. And yeah, you took them to the zoo last year or whenever it was, but that's it. Like, whoop-de-damn-do. You took them trick-or-treating, whoop-de-damn-do. You threw Robin this shitty-ass birthday, whoop-de-damn-do. Wasn't it you that didn't even get Christian or Ryan anything for their birthday? Not even, all you did was say happy birthday on the internet, on your live stream, when they weren't even fucking watching? Isn't it you that says your children watch your live streams and you act this way and you talk this way and you do the things you do, knowing damn well that these kids could be watching your live stream? Isn't it you that tries to get your children to hate Gerard and Nisha? Isn't it you that goes outside of their apartment in their underwear to hang up some ugly ass shitty Christmas lights? Thinking, oh, I'm so festive. I'm so cool and decorative, and I have a hand in decoration. Isn't it you that, by the way, this red wig looks so greasy. So greasy. Ooh. Isn't it you, though, that doesn't even get your children the proper vaccines that they need? Isn't it you that self-diagnoses your children? Saying that isn't it you that says Kalani has a milk allergy, knowing damn well that when your children are coughing like that they should not have milk because it makes the cough worse? And then you want to say, oh, it's the milk allergy. No. Isn't it you the other day when you were in the kitchen, you said you were going to ignore AJ and he was crying for food and you told him no? And he kept saying, "Mommy, Mommy, Mommy," to the point that he started crying, "Mommy," and you were just ignoring him. And isn't it you that the people in your chat room, they condone this shit? They enable this shit? They don't do anything to stop this shit? If you support abuse and neglect, shame on you. You're scum of the earth. You're rock bottom. Isn't it you that said you want to stop talking ugly to AJ? You guys remember that? This was right before she moved to Florida. She was saying how she was going to talk softer and kinder to AJ. That never happened. Isn't it you that comes on live stream and tells AJ, "Oh, I love you. Can I have a hug?" And it's just a put on. To put on for CPS or whoever, to make people actually think that you really do love him. And isn't it AJ that when you go in for a hug, he pulls back out of fear? We've seen it. We've seen it. Isn't it you that was threatening AJ with the spatula the other day and he screamed out, "Mommy, no, no, Mommy," out of fear? Isn't it you that treats your kids this way and your kids actually think that it's love because they don't know what kindness is and what love is and what a happy home is? You can be a single mother. I know of single mothers who have multiple upon multiple children, and they don't have help from a single damn person. They don't have a man in their lives. They don't have family, friends, nothing. And somehow they make it work because they know they're supposed to provide for their children. They know that they're supposed to be there for their children. They know that they're supposed to be a mother or a father or a caregiver or a guardian. But you, as a single mama, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. And you said, I can't. Wasn't it you that said, I can't get a job because my kids aren't in daycare? And then AJ got into daycare. And then I can't get a job because who's going to watch Kalani? Are you going to watch Kalani? Are you going to pay for daycare? Isn't it you that the other day AJ was begging to go to the playground, the park, whatever, and you kept telling him you were going to take him just a minute, in a little bit, and 4 hours went by and you still hadn't taken him? Isn't it AJ that's been clocking your teeth lately? Ooh, what if that was a UFO though? Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, I swear my fiance and I saw a UFO one time. I swear to you, it was the craziest thing. We can't explain what had happened, and we were sitting like at a red light, so I'm sure other people saw it too. But anyway, isn't it you, Olivia, that went and got drug tested, and you were live streaming while in the drug testing office, and then it came back inconclusive, and you were bragging about it as if like it came back negative, when you apparently don't know what inconclusive means. And then you went literally right next door from the drug test office. There's a liquor store, which is odd enough as it is. You went in there and you got some alcohol and said, "We're gonna drink tonight. We're gonna celebrate." Like, isn't that you that has multiple upon multiple drug tests, CPS cases, like dealings with court? Isn't that you? Isn't that you that admitted on live stream that you had done coke before? Cocaina? Isn't that you? I could never. I would never. Wasn't it you that was live streaming and gave AJ a sucker and he stuck it in the Ajax when you weren't looking? Pulled it out of the Ajax cleaner and had Ajax on the sucker stick, and he put the sucker stick in his mouth and licked the Ajax off. And then when you came back, people in the chat were telling you about it, and you said, "Oops, oh well." Oh well. Isn't that what you said, Olivia? Wasn't that you? Not let me call poison control. Let me take my child to the doctor. None of that. And you didn't want to take him to the doctor because you didn't want to say, "Oh, I was live streaming and I wasn't paying attention. I left my cleaner out." Isn't it you that tells AJ all the time, "Go away, AJ. Get out of here. Adios. Goodbye. Don't come back in here. That's my kitchen. That's my floor. That's my plate. That's my room. Mine, 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 mine." What does AJ have? Isn't it you that actually is monetized on YouTube and TikTok, even though you want to say you're not? And all of your money that you get goes to you and not the kids? You're constantly opening up stuff from TikTok shop and making these Walmart deliveries. Isn't that you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's not me. You don't have a twin or a clone out there. Not that I'm aware of. Who lives the exact same life as you? Like, what? I wish I could see that in the sky again. I keep looking, you guys. Like, no. Isn't it you that harasses other YouTubers? Isn't it you, Olivia, that wants to harass Jasmine nonstop and have her locked up in front of her kids, and then you go straight to YouTube and make a YouTube short of you going singing Akon's Locked Up and laughing about it? Isn't that you? That's not me. That's not me. It's you. Isn't it you that had pizza after pizza after pizza delivered to her door, had animal control called on her on Bentley? Isn't that you? Isn't that Bentley? Isn't that the dog's name? Isn't that you? Isn't that you that makes fun of her kids? You make fun of kids, dude. You make fun of kids. Isn't it you that's out like 2 hours late to get your kids from school that their school is an hour away and you're 2 hours late because you're too busy live streaming? Isn't that you, Olivia? I'm pretty sure it is. Isn't it you that was driving in a car that kept stopping in the middle of the road with your kids in the car knowing that that's damn dangerous? Isn't that you? Mm-hmm. Isn't it you that says so many provocative things around AJ and Kalani and listening to so many provocative things around them that AJ has said the N-word on multiple times. He has cussed you out on multiple times. He said the B word, probably the S word, like all kinds of cuss words. Isn't that you? But isn't that you that tries to excuse that behavior? Everybody cusses around their kids or at their no. I'll tell my kids when I've told them 3 times to pick up their room. When they don't, I'll say, pick up your damn room, please. Come on. I've had enough of this. And I'll say it in a stern voice, like, pick up your room. I'm tired of this. And then they'll say, okay. And then they'll pick up their room. I've asked you 3 times and you still haven't done it. And they know that there will be consequences. Like, I'll take their tablet for the day, or they can't watch TV for the day, or they can't ride their scooters or bikes, something like that. I'm never going to threaten them with a spatula or anything. My kids can go into the kitchen or any room of the house, and they're not going to find spatulas everywhere. My kids aren't afraid of spatulas or any kitchen utensil or towels or anything. The belts, none of that. My kids aren't scared of those. Let's see, isn't it you that keeps your kids up all hours of the night knowing that they have to go to school the next day? Isn't it you, Olivia, that, I think it was Kalani that fell on the treadmill the other day? Isn't it you that AJ wanted your attention so bad that he unplugged the treadmill just to get your attention? Isn't it you that you not giving AJ attention to the point that he acts out? He hurts Kalani. He does things to get your attention that are not good. Isn't it you that not too long ago when you were in Florida, you had the baby playing with a pad, like a period pad? She had your supplements, whatever they were, and she was shaking them around as if it were a toy. And wasn't it you when you were in Florida, you had that girl that was letting you stay with her? You had her being the built-in babysitter. And there were so many times when you were live streaming, she would come into your room and ask you if the kids have eaten yet. And she would fix them food because they haven't eaten. There was a time when you were in Florida, wasn't it you, when you were stuffing your face with some lunch meat, some cheese, and that might have been all it was. Maybe there was something else on the plate, but Kalani only got like a tiny little piece, and the rest of it you were shoving down your face like a hog? Isn't it you that when your kids ask for food, you tell them no, and then they cry because they're hungry? Isn't it you that when you do fix your kids something, you have to eat off their plate first? You have to eat before your kids? Isn't it you that feeds them nothing but frozen chicken nuggets, protein bars, and crackers? Every now and again, it's like a little bit of something different, maybe. Isn't it you that only cooks home-cooked meals that are nasty according to everyone, But isn't it you that tries to cook these home-cooked meals, but you only cook them for these men that come around? And then when AJ asks for food, you tell him no, because, in my opinion, allegedly, all of this, allegedly, that you didn't want him to eat because that was going to take away from the man you were bringing over that night in case he wanted some. How dare AJ eat when this random man needs to eat before AJ? Isn't it you that prioritizes men, sex, social media, alcohol, food, shopping before your kids? I believe so. Isn't it you that puts your kids on the bottom of the list? The low bottom, like they're hanging off the list, like begging to be on there. Their hands are slipping off the bottom of the list. And they're screaming, "Mommy, mommy, mommy," but you don't care. You don't care. Isn't it you that let your kids just run around the apartment while you're laying in the bed half asleep, looking like you're about to pass out, like you're on drugs, or allegedly on drugs or a hangover, and you leaving Kalani in the high chair for 45 minutes by herself? Isn't that you? While she's in the living room and you're in the bed. Isn't it you that one time had a hangover so bad the next day you were laying on the couch acting like it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and you said you just woke up? So that means either those kids just woke up and you still haven't even fed them, changed their diapers, because AJ is still in diapers. Isn't it you that keeps AJ in a diaper still? Doesn't teach him to potty train? My 3-year-old, isn't it you that gives Kalani a baby bottle at night? Because even during the day sometimes, and you say it soothes her, it helps her sleep. She is almost 2 years old. That is dangerous for her teeth, her oral health. She's going to have jacked up teeth because of you. And you're not going to take her to the dentist, because I haven't seen you taking those kids to the dentist. You know damn well they have Medicare or Medicaid or something like that, and you can take them to the local health department or something like that, because my health department, they do dentistry. If you have Medicare or Medicaid, they will accept you if you're a child, and they will take care of your teeth. Anything you need, just about, they will do. They will give x-rays, they'll do like cleanings, they'll do exams, they'll do crowns, fillings, they'll pull a tooth, I'm sure. Like, you're not even taking these kids to the dentist. I guess fuck their health, huh? It's all about you. Isn't it you that is allegedly narcissistic, bipolar? Isn't it you that has dissociative identity disorder, commonly known as multiple personality disorder, but people with dissociative identity disorder don't want to call it that anymore and don't appreciate when people call it multiple personalities, which I'm not, is dissociative identity disorder? Isn't that you? Let's see. There's probably so many things I'm forgetting that I can't even think of. And then when you were crying about your eviction, the next day you were like, let's change my purse. So you went into your closet and you were pulling out multiple upon multiple purses. Like, I haven't used this one yet. I haven't used that one yet. Or this one or that one. Let's use this one. And you're still pulling the wrappers and stuffing out of it and taking the tags off. But yeah, you want to bitch and complain about how you don't have money for rent? Isn't it you that are giving these men money for flights to come out to see you? Telling these random men that they're the dad of your child because you slept with so many men you don't even know. You're like, oh, well, if it ain't this person, then let's go on down the list to make each one of these men think that they're the dad when you don't even know, leaving these kids to wonder who their dad is. Isn't that you? Isn't that you that never showed up for Christian or Ryan or Robin when they have sports or anything like that? Isn't that you? You're not there for them? Graduations, anything. That's you. Isn't it you that got your 3 children taken away from you? And the judge said that you're unfit as a mother? Isn't that you? There are so many things that I'm forgetting that I can't even think of. And you wanted to talk trash about that roommate in Florida when you moved in? And then you're like, girl this, girl that. And then you want to put her personal business on the internet when she didn't even ask you to? Didn't even want you to? Isn't that you? Absolutely, that's you. All of this is you. Every single claim I have, every single report I have ever made, every claim I wrote down can be factually proven through your videos, your live streams that you do not take down, and through reactors who take these clips and put them on their channel. Thank God for these people. Oh, and let's not forget when you took AJ and Kalani to the park that one time and they didn't even get to play. They were walking around with you while you live streamed and they were playing with sticks and leaves when the playground was right over there. But no, how dare you let them play? And then you pick up Kalani by the arm and you fling her so hard over your shoulder that you're like dismissive of the situation. And then when she gets into the car, she starts screaming even louder, as if she's truly hurt, and you don't even care. You don't even bat an eye. Take her to the doctor or anything. You probably gave her a nursemaid's elbow, but you don't know what that is, though. Better call Jen. Anyway, there's so many things that I have forgotten, but let's continue.
Give me the skeleton. She said, AJ, give me the skeleton. AJ, give her the skeleton. No. Oh, I'm going to come.
And let's not forget that canker sore that AJ had in his mouth. You didn't do anything for that. A damn kid with a canker sore in his mouth. Explain that to me. A 3-year-old.
Because y'all ain't gonna fight. Okay, I'll get
it. Wasn't it you the other day that AJ was begging for some gummies, but you gave Kalani gummies and not AJ? And he was begging for apple juice, but you gave Kalani apple juice and you gave AJ water. He didn't ask for that. They drink more apple juice than anyone I've ever seen.
Where is it? AJ, you got 5 seconds. Mommy's gonna put the skeleton up. Give me the skeleton. I'm gonna put it up for next Halloween. Give me the skeleton.
I'll give it to her, Mommy. Can I have it now? Give it! Give it to me!
And she was talking earlier, like, someone asked, have you gotten your kids? Have you started Christmas shopping? No, not yet. What is she gonna do? Wait until supporters give her money? And then go to Five Below and get them some shit? It's gonna be a shitty Christmas for those kids. It's sad.
That's taking...
I mean, don't get me wrong, Five Below is great for stocking stuffers, but to get your kids something from there, as main gifts, no.
Away from kids who really do.
That's not taking away from kids who truly need CPS, because Texas CPS is bullshit, utter and complete bullshit, and they're not going to protect these kids, because they're not doing it with AJ and Kalani, and that's clearly physical, emotional, mental abuse, and spiritual abuse, in my opinion. If any of these kids believe in God and things, because she's Bible this, Bible that, Bible study this, Bible study that, this Bible verse, that Bible verse, and then she's like, in the next breath, God forgive me, I don't mean this. This is what Olivia says, but she's like, fuck God, fuck religion. I could never say that. As someone who believes, I could never. I don't even say GD. Like, I don't say that word. No.
Give it to me now! Now! Thank you. No, we're not playing with the skeleton. Skeleton went bye-bye. No, I don't care. Skeleton bye-bye. That's not a toy, it's a decoration.
And she just lets Kalani scream like that. I could never. She screams all day long. Cries all day long, every day. How many times have we heard AJ harming the baby? And you can hear Kalani say, no, no, and things like that.
I don't care. Stop. Get your butt out of here. Goodbye.
And she was getting ready to say, get your ass out of here. And poor little Kalani, her little baby hands, and just, I can't with that shit. I know a lot of y'all are desensitized to this because you've been watching for so long, but I just can't be. I could be watching this woman from beginning to end, and it fucking hurts. And that outfit, Olivia, is not doing you any favors. No. You do not know how to dress yourself. You wear clothes that are 10 times too little for you, and you think you look hot. If I was trying to turn on my man and I put on a Hello Kitty nightgown, a pink bonnet, and some ugly ass underwear, my fiance would be like, no ma'am. Like, I don't want no part of that, honey. You're gonna roll over and go to sleep. Like, I'm not turned on at all. Wasn't it you, Olivia, when you had the maintenance men come over and they told you had mold? Like, as soon as they left, the first thing you said was, that Caucasian maintenance man was so hot, that Caucasian guy was so hot and sexy, and yada, yada, yada. Not, oh my God, I have mold, I need to get out of here with my kids. Like, what am I going to do? And now she has these 2 kittens in the apartment with mold. They haven't went to the vet. They haven't gotten shots. They haven't got microchipped or nothing. Not a bath, not a single solitary, nothing. And it's going to be that way. And I don't know if I said before, but if somebody knows her address, you need to call animal control.
Toys. You don't need a skeleton decoration. Like, you guys are tripping. So many damn toys.
Mommy.
What is it?
Huh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know why this just popped in my head. Do you guys remember? You guys probably don't remember this. Like, people have tried to, like, sabotage my channel. I remember it took me forever to reach 100K because people were literally trying to sabotage my channel.
Now, see, I didn't know her before then. Like, I had no clue, you know. Like I said, I think it was, like, last year in August when I started, like, really, like, deep diving into her. I'm pretty sure it was. So I didn't know her previously. Like, I knew of her, obviously, from Jasmine, but I didn't know her, like, know her. You know what I mean? Like, I knew she was an evil witch, yeah, but I didn't, like, watch her channel or anything.
One day I just broke through that algorithm, girl. My channel just flew. Like it will.
And some people say that she bought her subscribers, and she just constantly was buying subscribers left and right. So I don't know. I believe it though.
Always, but it's so funny. Like my hair.
And not only that, you have people that don't like Olivia, and she has her channel set to subscribers only. So if you want to go in there and talk mess to her, you have to be subscribed. And I think these people don't unsubscribe when they get blocked, and then they go and make a new channel and do the same thing. It's like a repeated cycle. So I think that's how she's getting her subscribers, which as well, which I don't think, you know, is anything to brag about, honestly.
These are so funny. Like they really be trying. They be trying so hard.
Like if you subscribe to her just to like talk mess in her chat and you get blocked, don't forget to unsubscribe.
And it doesn't work. Just letting you guys know.
When you have that court date next month, if it's really true that you have it, whenever it may be, and you think you're gonna you're gonna get by and get out of this from not having a job and paying your child support, you're gonna find out that it doesn't work, that you can't just get by and skim by the skin of your teeth. It's not going to work.
Yes.
If you want it, take it. Okay, we're gonna let chicken defrost.
No.
Turkey bacon defrost.
She probably doesn't even know how to defrost meat properly. We've seen her cooking before. Men have said her cooking is nasty. I feel bad for the kids because they have to eat that. Ooh, they have to eat that.
This goes. Thank you. Bye bye.
See, and the way she grabs that out of his hands. Bye bye, bye bye. Like, that is so rude.
I'm gonna need this. Kai Kai's so adorable. Thank you. But yes, with that comment, they're taking away from kids who really do need CPS. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. These people who do this type of stuff, they're evil. Super.
I'm evil. If you think caring about the well-being and safety and the health of children is being evil, then slap it on me. I'm evil. I'm the evilest person in the world. I should be locked up. I shouldn't be allowed to have children myself. Like, I'm the worst person on the planet. I am so evil because I care about the safety and well-being of animals and children and anyone. How dare I? How dare I be kind and nice? How dare I? How dare I? I am truly evil. Oh God, I am the devil himself. I mean, that's literally what she thinks. Because I care about the safety and well-being and the health of these children who are being abused and neglected. You know, people say karma's going to get me for calling CPS, but karma's going to get Olivia for doing what she's doing. CPS is going to get karma for not even stepping in and doing anything. Her supporters are going to get karma for letting this happen, not stopping her, not calling her out, supporting this mess. Karma's going to get you, honey. It's going to bite you hard in the ass. It's going to get Stella, Raquel. It's going to get them all. Get them all, baby.
Super evil, and it's sad. It's really, really sad because they play with like state workers, and in order to harass me, they're playing with other people's time, money.
This has never been about you, Olivia. It's about what you've done and what you continue to do and what you say. It has everything to do with that. Everything. But the main thing is your children. Someone has to speak up and speak out for all 5 of your children, not just AJ and Kalani. And now somebody has to speak up for these kittens? Damn sure I will. I'm not taking away from CPS. You know, all in all, I'm not taking away from CPS because CPS is not doing anything. Not doing anything. And if that makes me an evil person, then slap it on me for caring for the safety and well-being of children. Slap it on me.
And they just continue to keep getting me blessed.
If you think getting a free car seat, free daycare, free pack and play and things like that is getting you blessed, and it be through CPS, that's a problem. I have secondhand embarrassment from you, which I always do, but I truly, especially when you were in those shorts, those Powerpuff Girl shorts, oh no, honey. But I'm embarrassed for you. I am severely embarrassed for you. And this is why you can't keep a man. Part of the reason. A small snippet of the reason why you can't keep a man.
You know, it's crazy. But, you know, it is what it is. I always told people, like, calling CPS on me is not going to do nothing for you guys. Like,
oh, I know that now. I definitely know that now. The way CPS has failed my multiple upon multiple reports, and other people that have reported as well. I'm not the only one that's been reporting. If you have reported CPS to Olivia, if you have reported Olivia to CPS, let me know in the comments. And let me know whether your claims were taken seriously or they were just brushed to the side like mine have always been. Because just because these kids are being like severely, abused and neglected like you see in these body cam footages and things like that, doesn't mean that this is not abuse and neglect and that these children are unsafe and need to be taken away from her, because they do. 1 billion%.
Literally, it's not gonna do nothing for you because you guys got me free daycare. You know how hard it is to get free daycare? I got free daycare because of the haters. That's crazy. And I recently just got a bill paid because the haters. Like,
that's not a flex either, and that's a lie. None of this is a flex. CPS did not pay your bill. They won't directly hand you money and say, here's your rent money. The hell? And best believe I will never say what the helly say, what the helly berry. I'll never say any of that because that's stupid as fuck to me. Sorry. It's just what the hell.
y'all, it's not working. Like, it's actually working backwards. Like, you're trying to do something to me and the opposite is happening. But anyway.
That's not a flex. That's embarrassment. I would not admit that on the internet. There are so many things that she says and does that she should not be admitting on the internet. We know too much about these kids, and we shouldn't know anything. We know their birthdays. We know what they had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We know when they went to the bathroom last. We shouldn't know any of this.
That's neither here nor there. But,
she's the kind of person that when one of her girls, TMI, but one of her girls gets their period for the very first time, she's gonna be like, y'all, on live stream, y'all, so-and-so got their period today, oh. Like, that's embarrassment. And she would do that too. She would embarrass her kids. She would take it that far and embarrass them that far.
yeah, I'm just really happy. Like, I'm blessed and I'm happy. And
if you consider that being blessed, that's sad. You have nothing to be blessed about. You have nothing. You have no friends except Jen and this so-called gay guy, Jordan. Those are your only friends. And you hardly ever talk to this Jordan guy that we see. Like, you have no friends. You have no life outside of the internet. You don't go out with your friends because you don't have any. You don't go to have lunch with your friends. You don't go to concerts. You don't go to clubs, which you shouldn't be there anyway. You're too damn old. At a certain age, you should be like, I'm too old to be going to these clubs. I'm too fucking old for this shit. You don't go hang out with your sister. You don't go hang out with your mom, your stepdad, who allegedly doesn't want anything to do with you, is probably embarrassed of you too. Like, the only places you go outside of your home is to do Amazon Flex, like, every once in a blue moon, and then brag like you've done something, and you don't even do it for that long. And you go to Walmart every now and again. You go to the Dollar Tree every now and again. You go to Five Below every now and again, and you take the kids to and from school. That's it. You stop at Starbucks to get you a drink when I'm so broke, I can't pay my rent. You could pay for that Starbucks. You could pay for that Dunkin'. You could pay for that fast food. You could pay for that alcohol. You could pay for everything you buy off a TikTok shop that you're opening up every single day. You know what I mean? You can pay for these flights for these men.
yeah, but I was really going through it. Peach McIntyre didn't teach y'all nothing.
You're still going through it, and you will always be going through it because you will never change. You will be 95 years old and you will still be on the internet, on YouTube and on TikTok, battling and talking mess and acting like you're better than everyone. I'm 95 years old and I'm the baddest bitch you've ever seen. Like, every man wants a piece of me. Gerard and I still mess around. Like, come on now.
What happened with her? What did she get? She got some free stuff too? They still at it
And that's nothing to brag about.
with CPS. Girl, yes. And CPS don't even call me for everything.
And I looked that up online, and there are situations where they don't contact you every single time. So that's not a flex, Olivia. It's not like a brag, because that's just a normal CPS thing for them to not contact you every single time. It's not a flex. It's normal.
They have a system now because they know that the calls are fake.
They have a system now? No, it's common sense. Look it up. CPS will not always contact you when you're being reported on.
They actually, the CPS lady told me that her supervisor told the lady off.
See, they're back there fighting, and she's too busy worried about the internet. But, first of all, I never knew it was a supervisor. No one told me that. If she stated she was a supervisor, I don't remember. I don't even remember what the woman's name was. No clue. I was just excited to get that call from her because I thought maybe this time this woman will listen. Maybe this time this woman will take it seriously. Maybe this time something will be done. But no. They don't care that some felon with 64 mugshots is doing illegal substances in the apartment around the kids, which could get him more jail time. They don't care about the hot sauce. They know about all of this. They don't care. They know about her constantly saying she's going to pop AJ, she's going to smack him upside the head, she's going to hit him, threatening him with the spatulas and things. They don't care. They know.
No. Get out. Go get another toy. Goodbye. She told me that hold on, you guys.
And she's probably going to cuss the kids out. She might have picked up that spatula and brought it with her. Who knows? Oh, she did. You can see it. You can see that spatula.
Here's how you're gonna.
You can see that spatula.
She told me. What, baby? What?
Did AJ get that? Did she
Wow,
get
you
that?
playing with the toys? She told me that her supervisor. First, the CPS, because the CPS lady says it's the same person. So.
I'm not the same. I'm 99% of the reporter. I'm 99% of who's reporting, yes, but there are also other people who report, who have told me they reported and nothing got done. And again, if you're one of those people, let me know down below. I would love to know how many people are actually calling on Olivia. I would love to know how many people besides me are doing something about this. You know what I mean? And let me know if your claims were dismissed or actually heard. I don't think so, obviously, because nothing's being done.
And it's probably the lady who was stalking me, like who was calling my phone. It's probably her. Who knows?
No. I don't know your phone number. I know it got leaked, but I don't know your phone number. I've never called you. If you were to look at my phone logs, your number would never show up. I don't know your address. CPS has asked me before what your address is because they need it, and I'm like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know the name of the apartment complex you live in. I don't know. It's not me. It's not me. Do you think I don't even live in Texas? I don't live on the west. I'm on the east.
There's so many of these fucking haters. Who really knows? But she said that first she told her off, like, stop watching her. If you don't like her channel, stop watching her. But
I'm not going to stop watching. I'm not. Absolutely not. I mean, 99% of the time, I don't watch you. I watch the reactors. Because they shorten out your videos. They showcase the important information, the abuse and neglect. And anything funny that you that's funny about you. Like you wearing those ugly Powerpuff Girl shorts and that, what is it, Bone Thugs and Harmony shirt that you wear or whatever that's boxy and too big for you and looks ugly as heck. Like, I'm not going to stop watching. Like, I'm not. Plain and simple.
You guys know they're obsessed, so they'll keep watching.
I'm not obsessed with you. There's nothing to be obsessed about. Just like when you say people are jealous of you. You have no life. You have no friends. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to be around you. Not even men. Men are at the point now to where they know who you are. Oh, I heard about you. You apparently stink 24/7. Your wigs stink. Your apartment stinks. It's filled with mold. You have no money. And when you do get money, because you are monetized on YouTube and TikTok, it goes straight to you. You don't have anything in your name. It's all in your mom's name. You have the worst credit in the whole world. Nobody wants to live that life. That's a terrible life to live. That's what we call rock bottom. I love my life. My life is way better than yours.
But the lady kept calling, so then her supervisor got on the phone and told her off. Like, you need to stop calling.
I made one call the other day. And every other time it has been online reports. And this CPS worker, supervisor, or whatever the fuck she is not allowed to tell me to stop calling. She is not allowed. You are not allowed to tell people to stop calling. Look it up online. I'm allowed, and it's within my rights to make as many reports as I see fit. If I believe there's medical neglect if I believe that there is abuse and neglect going on, then I need to report it. I could get in trouble for not reporting it when I see it. But best believe I don't. I report every time I see something. I wait until a lot of reports things pile up at once that I can report on. Like, if I see in a video she does one bad thing and I'm like, oh, let me make that report. No. I've told you all, I've made 10, 11, 12 reports, at the most, while she's been in Texas since last year. Like, come on.
This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is CPS isn't doing anything about it. All of these claims I've made are serious claims, and they just get brushed off, swept under the rug. Like, I don't understand.
It's like I said, it's not doing anything to me. You guys are just getting me blessed.
No, embarrassment is what that is. You got the word blessed messed up. You don't know what that means. You need to pull out a dictionary.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, you didn't make it past the 8th grade. I mean,
it happens too often. See, it happens to a lot of creators, influence ridiculous sometimes. Yeah. It is super ridiculous. And like I always tell you guys, I don't have any insecurities about my parenting. I mean, am I the best mom in the world?
You should. And no, you're not.
No, I'm not. You could clip that, flip it, reverse it, take a picture, rewinds it, chop it up, make a whole video about that. I'm not the perfect mom. I'm not. I don't strive to be. I'm just me.
And that's the problem. You don't have to be a perfect mom. There's no such thing as a perfect mom. But you're not striving to even be a good mom.
I'm just me, and
And that's the problem. You're you, and you're not working on yourself to be a better person for your kids. That's where you need to start.
My babies love me, and I love them.
And that's sad because they consider the abuse and neglect love because that's all they know. They don't know what it's like to be in a good, loving home.
And we're happy, and it gets stressful.
And that's a lie. Happy my ass. When both of those kids are screaming and crying nonstop, that's happy. The things you say to them and do to them, that's happy. And let these men come around and hit them, that's happy. That's happy.
But who cares? It's just a little stress. Get your ass out.
It's a lot of
You
stress.
see? I be cussing his ass out on the daily, you know? But it is what it is. It happens. Y'all be cussing your kids out too, and I know you don't.
I would not admit that. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing, and that is sad. So sad. Trying to make excuses for the things she does. Look at that face. Somebody should screen cap that. That's funny.
The only thing about me is I'm brave enough to show it. You know, I'm brave enough to show the ups and the downs.
There are no ups. It's always downs. And you're brave enough to show these downs? I would never. Most people try to hide the abuse and neglect, but you're loud and proud about it. What does that say about you? Do you even, I don't think, obviously you don't want these kids. Do you want CPS to take these kids or something? In a way, it makes me think that.
The good and the bad. But yeah, I was really going.
And she cleans everything with those damn wipes. Where's the spray? Where's the Lysol? Ew.
The last month or so, I really was. But I'm out of that.
She'd be cooking with chicken, raw chicken on the counter, and she would use one of those wipes to clean it up with instead of getting some bleach cleaner and cleaning that shit up. No wonder your house stinks and it's funky. And you're still going through it, and you will always be going through it.
I'm not associating with anybody who contributed to my depression, at all. I have to put myself first, 100%.
You always put yourself first. Every single day. You are always number one in your book. It's never your children. They're the last thing on your list. Like I said before, they're barely hanging on. They're slipping off of the edge of the list, begging you, help me, help me, help me. And you would be the kind of person that would nudge their finger and make them fall all the way off.
And that's what I'm doing.
And then you would say, oops.
From now on, my kids and me, nobody else, nobody else.
Okay, then what about these random men that you bring over for sex every day? What about that, huh? What about that? Nobody else. It's always these men.
Okay, I gotta put these clothes away. Girl, what you talking about, girlfriend? Huh? If you want it, take it. Apples. You want applesauce? You can have applesauce. You want some? You want some? Cover your mouth, AJ.
Welcome to the doctor. And when is their daycare going to step up and say something? When are they going to be like, these babies have been coughing for far too long. This baby has a bald spot in her head. This baby is not wearing clothes that are appropriately fitted for her. These kids, they look like they just rolled out of a trash can. They've come to me and said that they've had visits with CPS. When are they going to do something?
You are lost.
What?
My child. No, Nana Boo-Boo, you are lost.
No, boo-boo.
Yes, stop talking to me.
Robin says, na boo boo. Mommy smells like doo doo.
Okay. No, don't hit me.
Oh my God.
I'm about to taste this. I'm passion. No. Apple. No, I don't have apples. Oh, Jackson. We have apples in my house. Apple. I can't. I don't have apples. Oh, Jackson. Thank you.
Thank you.
She cares more about her supporters than her own children, and that's crazy. She doesn't even know these damn strangers. And this is what Olivia was doing when she was sitting on the couch with Kalani beside her, and Kalani was struggling to breathe for over 17 minutes, and she's and I let CPS know that, and they don't even care. And the last CPS worker I spoke to before the hateful last skank, this lady seemed so kind and caring, and she was like, send me the video link of the baby coughing like this. And I did. It was a clip from somebody's channel, and she never once opened it. She didn't even look at it. Not even once.
You have to do the same thing, but you're watching, y'all. Well, come along with me and do it, Nisha. Just bring your phone. I'm bringing y'all along with me. I gotta look out. It's all out of jealousy, 100%. Poor baby.
There is not a thing to be jealous of. How many times do you have to figure this out? Like, where do you supporters and you, Olivia, get off thinking that we're jealous of you? We live way better lives than you ever would. Ever would. Are you kidding me? I go without more than anyone should, you know? Like, my kids come first. If I have $1 to my name and my kid wants a bag of chips for $1, I'm like, okay, sure. You know? I mean, that's never happened, but like, you know, like if that were to happen, like, come on, dude. I'm jealous of you. Please.
Please.
Okay,
Oh, she was.
I definitely want to be a broke single bum. A single mother, a broke ass, single bummy ass mother. You shouldn't even be allowed to call yourself a mother, a mama, mommy, like mommy dearest.
See, free childcare as well. Period. Good for Peach. Good for her.
That's nothing to brag about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd be embarrassed.
I love that for her. How much am I down now? 8 pounds since Monday. 8 pounds, yeah. No pills, no shots, none.
But before, when you were on the shots and all that, you were like, oh, I eat so good and I exercise and yada, yada, yada. No, it was the shots. But now you want to brag that you're not on the shots? Come on. You're not funny. You're not funny. And let me tell you, my fiance's brother, who's a tattoo artist, if he saw your tattoos, he would laugh. He would be like, my God, who did those? Like, you think that any like big name tattoo shop would want you? No. I would love for you to go to my fiance's brother's tattoo shop and tell him you want a job there. He would laugh at you. Laugh at you.
Where are you from, Mars? Where are you from? Yeah, I have a lot going for myself. I just have to stay on course, you know?
Where? Where do you have a lot going for yourself? When? I'll wait.
People just want to keep knocking me down, bringing me down.
You keep knocking yourself down. You keep bringing yourself down. You're the one that's doing all this for yourself and getting yourself CPS called on you and shit like that. You're the one that's not doing better for yourself. You're the one that's causing all of this. If you were a better human being, a better parent, a better mother, you had a job, you didn't do all this shit that you do, didn't have an internet addiction, had like a stable man. You don't even have to have a stable man in your life. You could be a single mom and be a productive member of society and a decent human being and yada, 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 but you don't. Excuse me, you don't. That's your fault. Nobody else's.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, baby.
You don't ever want to take accountability. And that's the problem. That is a problem.
But yeah, like I was saying, I have nothing to hide. Like, I show you guys everything. I told the CPS lady too, I'm like, it's so funny that they call CPS on me. If I had something to hide, I wouldn't be on live, like people say, 10 hours a day. I wouldn't be on live 10 hours a day if I had something to hide.
You are. From sun up, you go live on YouTube sometimes, well, most of the time, and then half the day's gone, and then you go straight to TikTok, and you're on there for until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning battling these men, trying to get them to come over. Come on now. And I don't tell CPS that you have things to hide. I tell them that you're loud and proud about it. I have told them so many times that most people hide the abuse and neglect, but she is loud and proud about it.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, what the hell? Why, Olivia, scam Olivia, hope
Bless you.
fake Olivia.
How are we doing today?
Olivia.
My day went really good, Stacy.
No.
Actually.
Mommy.
Thank Olivia.
What, baby?
Go wet my clothes.
Why? Oh, no, go get tissue. You know where the tissue is in the bathroom. Hard for a lot of people to get out of it. I mean, I'm not going to say it was like the easiest thing for me to get out of it, but
You never got out of it. You still got
you just got to pull yourself out of it. You know what I mean? Wallowing in it and crying about it is not going to do anything for you. Like, literally, I felt so fucking hopeless like a week ago. Like, I really did, I was just like, and then especially like to hop back into, I mean, I know I wanted to, I know I kept talking about it, like to hop back into the weight loss journey. But I was like, bitch, how the fuck am I gonna do this for real? Like, I told y'all one thing, but I was really questioning myself, like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? How? How am I gonna do this? I felt very lost when it came to my weight loss journey. But you just gotta start, you just gotta do it. How are you losing the weight? 8 pounds since Monday is really inspiring. How am I losing the weight?
That is a lot of weight loss.
Christina, are you new here?
No, Clyde.
I think I show you guys every day. And you know what? Don't do that. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm just going to show you guys. I'm just going to show the results. I'm not going to talk about it. When the time comes, if I present a plan to you guys and you guys want to join that plan, you guys can totally do it. But I'm not going to talk about it anymore. You guys see me working out. You guys see what I eat. You have to pay attention from now on if you really want to know how it goes. Because I've given out, like, I always give y'all the game, like, on everything. Move, move, move.
And you know what's crazy? Is her subscribers and supporters will allow her to talk to them that way. If that were me, I would be like, girl, I'm gone, and you will never see me again. You are not going to speak to me that way. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you are not going to speak to me that way. You will not get another cent from me if they've ever given her money. Like, you will not get another like from me, a comment, a share, nothing. I am done with you. I wash my hands of you. No one is going to speak to me that way. But they don't care, and I don't get it.
Let's go, 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 go. Everybody go, go, go.
No, go by me, Clyde.
OJ, hush. Nobody is following you. Why do you always think somebody's following you?
No, Clyde following me.
Kailani is not following you, puppy. She's just walking with mommy, how you are. Y'all, in actuality, y'all following me. Damn. I'm
They want your attention.
Get out of here. Goodbye. No. Don't touch my thermostat. Did you wipe your nose? Good job. Get out.
I'm
Bye.
going to the kids' room.
No, you're not. You're gonna try to touch my thermostat. Go. You're not slick. And then I'm gonna have to pop you.
How many times have we seen abuse and neglect in this video? That is so sad. I have never told my kids I will pop them.
Funny, but so slick. Socks, bras, pajamas, and underwear. Underwear.
Talking like that.
I don't know what the hell they're playing with.
You don't know because you're not watching them. Also unlocked. What's the point in cutting your light off when you just came out like that?
I'm gonna hang this shit up.
Oh, my God.
And I will hang stuff up when the kids go to sleep.
Laundry basket? It's really cute.
Let's do this first. Okay, we have pajamas. These are all his pajamas, I think. Yeah. Undies, bras, socks.
I bind the bottle,
And that's crazy for AJ being 3 and you can barely understand him. I mean, my son, my 3-year-old, everyone has a hard time understanding him, but he is in speech therapy. AJ's not in speech therapy. That's crazy. I mean, all 5 of the kids need to be in like mental therapy because they need therapy for that, for what they've gone through.
Mommy, I dick.
Go to sleep. Lay down.
No.
He says he's sick or he's sick, but she tells him to go lay down. That's what she constantly tells us kids. Go lay down. Go lay down. Like, give him medicine, dude.
Oh.
Okay, well then don't complain. You're not acting like you're sick. You're running
You
around
not hear him talk?
telling Kailani what to do.
You're
You're not acting very sick to me.
Come on. Are you? And what?
Sick my butt.
I wonder how long it's gonna be.
Okay, this is a t-shirt. This is a t-shirt. Or no, is this pajamas?
I don't play when it comes to kids' house. Their sicknesses can turn into something serious fast. It's like an elderly person. You don't play around.
T-shirt. Hi, baby.
She's like
Pajamas.
kind and soft to her supporters. Hi, baby. Like, you don't hear that from her saying that to the kids?
Pajamas. Okay, all this shit is pajamas. This is the part when I say it all, yeah. I'm stronger than I've been before. This is... Girl, I got spatulas everywhere.
That's not something to laugh at.
Mommy.
What happened?
Kalani told you fireworks on.
That's not fireworks. Kailani, get away from there.
That is so funny.
Get away from there.
Oh, is it a police? No, I hope somebody's a police. Oh, sad.
Mom, what is that for?
For my stuff. for my waist trainers and stuff. What is this?
No, that's not really that's for the toys.
Put in here.
Hmm?
That's
No,
for
no,
the
no. This
toys.
is not for the toys.
Yeah. And you want spaghetti? Yeah, you want a spaghetti?
AJ, get down.
Mommy,
Right now.
Grandma,
Get down.
and Tasha. Mommy,
Get
Tasha,
down.
and Ryan, and the hot
5, 4, 3,
Tasha.
2.
And you know, he's scared of her. He's absolutely scared of her. And she would have no problems hitting him on camera. If she would have got to him, she would have hit him if he had not moved. Common sense that she would have hit him. And her supporters would have said, oh, parenting, it's hard, isn't it? We have our days.
Stop. I'm not playing with you. Stop.
See what I mean? I would never. I couldn't imagine.
Honey, what are you doing?
But she's not gonna do
So I need to get rid of fajas. So, ladies, we're gonna have a faja sale.
I would not purchase anything that Olivia has ever put on her body. No. The amount of times that men, her kids, have said that she stinks. The amount of times that the kids have said her house stinks. I mean, she literally uses those boric acid suppositories. Hell no.
I don't wear these.
Ew, no.
Get down. Get off my bed. AJ.
And I don't care if she washes them. Ew, hell no.
I have a spatula right here. Take off my show.
Okay,
Get off my bed now. Right now. It's your hard-headed butt. So bad.
How can you tell your kid constantly that they're bad? They're terrible. How?
I don't care about that. You think I don't care about that? You want to get on my bed? You lay down. You don't run around on my bed. Don't do that. It's not. You're not
Those kids cry more than any kids I have ever heard.
gonna jump off the walls. You're not gonna jump off the bed. No. You don't feel good. I told you already. You have to rest. Give me my spatula right now. You want some of this?
Like, that's sad. She laughs about it like it's funny. I'm not still threatening your child. Whether you're joking around or not, you don't do that. You don't joke around about shit like that. The hell is wrong with you? How many times have we heard AJ threaten Kalani and the kids with a spatula in the background?
Get away from that, Kailani. Oh my gosh, girl, what is going on?
You're not watching.
Oh Lord Jesus.
That's what's going on.
Spatiana. Yes, girl. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to go to TikTok. I love y'all. Have a beautiful night. I'll be over on TikTok working out a little bit later, but right now I'm just going to clean on TikTok. Love you guys. Remember, no matter what they do, they can never break you. They can never tear you down, y'all. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty much it. If you have sat through this, I don't know how long it is, as it's 2 parts, because, you know, it messed up the recording, but if you have sat through this, you know, thank you so much. Thank you for all the kind words, the support, the subscribers, the likes, the comments, the shares. I appreciate it. I've said it so many times. You might be sick and tired of me saying it, but I greatly appreciate it. It means so much to me. I think the lady at CPS should get in trouble, but you know, I don't know if I want to take it that far, because like I said, my fiance doesn't know anything about Olivia, what I do on the internet, and I don't want to have to get him involved, and I want to keep my kids out of this. My kids don't deserve to be in any of this, and they're not gonna believe me. Oh, my neighbors have the light on, but they're not gonna believe me. They're gonna believe the CPS worker. And why CPS is choosing to side with Olivia is beyond me, absolutely beyond me. I don't get it, but I appreciate you guys so much. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.